Hey everyone, this is Vincent from PMP Physical Therapy. Today I want to talk to y'all about how to properly perform an abdominal brace. There are many different ways on how to perform an abdominal brace, but this is what I found from the literature and what works best for my clients as well as for myself. So before we get started, let me show you a video on how effective abdominal bracing can be. That's 455 pounds. Alright, so before we start here, let's take a look at the human anatomy and what muscles turn on when we do the abdominal bracing. So we're going to zoom in here on the abdominals, and the first muscle of question that we're going to be turning on is the external abdominal oblique. You can see it's a large muscle here that kind of wraps from our chest down to our pelvis, and it's on both sides. Okay, we're going to hide those muscles and go a little bit deeper. And under those muscles are the internal abdominal obliques, as you can see here on both sides. And these muscles should be active when we perform a proper abdominal brace. The muscle right under it is the rectus abdominis. These might be active a little bit during the abdominal brace, but not the primary muscles that are used to stabilize our spine. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at what we need to do to have proper abdominal bracing. So in that video, that guy had learned how to properly perform abdominal bracing and utilize that to lift something heavy without injuring himself. So a technique that he used to brace his abdominals is what I call the coughing technique. So what you do here is you put your hands by your side of your stomach and then you perform a cough. And as you perform the cough, you'll feel your stomach muscles contract on the sides and push your fingers out. So what you want to do is activate those muscles by coughing and hold those muscles tight while breathing. Okay? As you get better with this, you won't need to cough and you could just activate those muscles voluntarily. One common error that I see very often when I ask my clients to perform an abdominal brace is that they would do the stomach vacuum, which is more like the opposite. So with the stomach vacuum, what you do is you suck in your belly and draw your belly button back toward your spine. And so they're gonna have a hollowing of their stomach. This is not an effective way to perform abdominal bracing with activity because one, it's gonna be very hard to take breaths as you're doing this, and two, you're not allowing the air and the pressure to generate in the stomach to support the spine. So let me show you what I mean by all this. We're gonna show you the stomach vacuum right now. You can see that by how my ribs are flared upwards, my belly button's drawn in, and look how soft my outside of my stomach is as well as the inside. Not too stable. We're gonna do the cough method for ab bracing and you immediately tell the difference on how firm and strong that is. So now we're gonna go from a top-down view on how this looks. So I'm doing the stomach vacuum right now. You can see my ribs are flared out. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the abdominal bracing with the cough here, and you can see that. So let's put this exercise into practice. Whether you're sitting and doing work, think about doing this exercise, or when you're at your grocery store lifting things off the ground, or even at the gym, think about doing this. Eventually you're going to be so good at it you won't need to do the cough, and it can be done voluntarily. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We'll see you next time.